Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. You've had a wonderful week. Game of 26 is finally behind us. It's been a roller coaster. Many points have been scored. We'll get into that a little bit. And so, first of all, I'd like to thank you for the continued support on the channel. It has been really amazing. And I thank you all guys for watching my videos and all that stuff. And make sure if you're new around here, make sure you like the video and subscribe also. And yeah, and so this video I'm going to take you through my Gameweek 27 team review and my free hit for Gameweek 27, where I have two teams and I don't know which team to go for. So without wasting any more time, let's begin. So first we have my Gameweek 26 team review. I managed to score 109 points, which is not that bad, but considering that people triple captain Salah, many people use their wild cards to get as many double game week players as possible to the teams. Managed to get a red arrow, taking me to 204k in the world, which is not great considering I was among the top 100k at one point of the season. But you learn from those mistakes and we move on to game of 27. Game 27 with a new mentality. So anyway, Guaita scoring 1 point. Unfortunately, Guaita only played one half the double game week because he was injured against Chelsea. Managed to score 1 point. Cancelo also managed to score 1 point as they were beaten by Spurs in that game. Cancelo actually looked lively. The goals were not just coming for Man City on that day. And then Trent, 6 points, played only one game in the double game week, which was a bit disappointing, but managed to get a clean sheet in the second game. So for 6 points, Dyer scoring 3 points. Yeah, they considered against Burnley, they considered against Man City, so 3 points there. And then Robertson man scoring 13 points, getting 2 assists and a clean sheet, but he missed the first game of the double. Maybe he would have scored more, but 13 points is more than enough. Then to the midfielders, we had Foden 2 points, which was disappointing. Had a lot of chances, but couldn't take them. Spurs were very compact in defense, so it was very difficult for them to score goals. And then Salah with 56 points. Maybe if I triple captain him, I would have had more points, but there are no regrets from me because I was not planning to do so in game of 26. So 56 points from him, which is very amazing. And then Bowen 1 point, disappointing game from them. They were completely outplayed and couldn't master anything. Then Saka coming in with 11 points, scoring in the first game of the double game week, but in the second game week he blanked. Also picked up a yellow card, which was unfortunate, so he managed to get 11 points. And then he had Vegas with 14 points, which was very good, a good differential pick from me there. Scored in the first game, but he managed to score in the second game, but he had a lot of chances. He was always in the box. He was the one who was making things click for Burnley. So I think he's a very good option going forward. And then next, I think this is the worst transfer as I have ever made since I started playing FPL. Edward, who since I brought him in, I think he's not scored a goal, not started all the matches that I've had him. So he came in with 1 point, played in the 92nd minute of the double game week in the last match to only give me 1 point. What a bad signing he was for me, and I think he will be the first person to leave this team for game week 27. And then De Gea 2 points on the bench, Watkins 1 point, then Demarai Gray 0 and Dalot 0. So in general, it was not a bad game week, but considering that people triple captain and wild carded, it turned out to be a bad game week, even though I managed to score 109 points. Game 27 is redemption time. And then now we can move to one of my free hit teams. As I mentioned at the beginning, I have two free hit teams, and I don't know which one to pick at the moment. but I'm leaning towards one and more than the other. But these are the teams. So the first free hit team, we have Pop in goal, Benmi in defense, Cancelo and Livramento all in defense. And then this is where the teams change in both of them. For this one, it's more of a midfield-oriented team, and I think this one looks the better team, but I will say the other team in a while. But this is the midfield-oriented team. We have Son, De Bruyne, Sterling, Bruno, and James Ward-Prowse. They all have relatively easy fixtures on paper, and that's why I've gone for those 5 midfielders in there and hoping for big points from them. James Ward-Prowse is the only one who I'm not so sure about, but since they play Norwich, he's on all set pieces, corners, free kicks, penalties. I think he's a good option to also have in there, considering that Norwich give out a lot of penalties. James Ward-Prowse might be able to benefit from that. And then to the attackers, where we have Vegas and Broha, and then to the bench we have Gunn, Duffy, Gellert, Tsimikas. All the guys on the bench are just budget enablers, because you on a free hit you just want to have the best starting 11 and not care about the substitutes, but you have to make sure that the substitutes can come in case one of your players in the starting 11 is not starting. And then now to the second free hit, where the keeper and the defense is just the same, but this one it's more balanced with the midfield and the attacking options, because they have Son, Mahrez, Sterling instead of Kevin De Bruyne and Bruno in there. We're going for Sancho here, has been performing out of his skin of late. He's been really amazing, and I hope that he can continue to carry his form and prove everyone wrong, especially to those who doubted him at the start of the season. He's been a very good player of late. And then to the attacking, where you notice that now we have Kane in there, which I think is a good option, because we saw how Liverpool managed to beat Leeds comfortably with scoring 6 goals, and maybe Kane and Son may be able to turn up for that game and also score those big points. That's why I'm not so sure on what team to go for the midfield, the big midfield team, or go for a team which is balanced in the midfield and the attacking. But I think both teams will score a lot of points. And yeah, as far as you have mentioned, as you have noticed from both teams, we have triple Burnley players. It's not usually the ideal situation, but for here, I think the double game week, you always have to have those double game week players. And I think also having triple Man City players against Everton, who have also been very poor, is also ideal for that. And then having one United player against Watford, because you never know which United team might turn up to these games, is also a good options. Having bench enablers who play games also in the bench, just in case one of your players misses out, is also ideal. And so yeah, those are the two teams that I have. They have some similarities and differences, so let me know in the comments which team you would go for and why you would go for that team. And also let me know if you are using a free hit and who is in your free hit teams, and let's have a conversation. If you want to talk with me, have a conversation, make sure you check out my Instagram or Twitter. My DMs are always open, and make sure you follow me there as well. And check out the links are also in the description of the video. And make sure you leave a like in the video. And I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all guys later. Bye bye.